fellow Wild Samoan alum in Jason King. Jason King with his beautiful girlfriend, Brie Lane, coming down the aisle. And what a week for Jason King last week, getting control of the entire show.
And did an excellent job at it. Excellent job. It's really unfair that he has to fight tonight and not run this show.
Jason King loves one thing, it's fighting, and he has no problem doing that tonight. And he doesn't care who it is. That music can only mean one person. It looks like a badass John Moran ready to come down here and get revenge on Jason King for last week.
Could be ready for a street fight the way he's dressed. And those boots have to be loaded with something.
Besides Jason King, I don't know anybody that would want to get into any kind of fight with Johnny the Man Moran.
Nope.
Sanctuary congregation, this stunt fight is a no holds barred.
Called it.
Anything goes, falls count anywhere. Stunt fight with the stipulation that if Jason King loses the stunt fight, he is fired. However,
terrible. Another attempt to get Jason King fired.
He should win this stunt fight. He will be in charge of a future Sanctuary stunt fight show.
I like the way that sounds, Paul.
Introducing first. At ringside, Brie Lane.
First lady of the Sanctuary getting booed by all the jealous garbage here in the Sanctuary.
140 pounds from the Poconos. He's the leader of the Devil's Rejects, Jason King.
Jason King, one of my favorite athletes here at the Sanctuary.
Oh, absolutely. Best character in the business.
His opponent.
Did you guys ever cross paths in WXW?
No, we didn't. I was gone way before he started.
Hailing from the mighty militia camp in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton.
He is an exercise guy, guru. He is a world-class gentleman. He is the son of Scranton. He is Moran, Johnny Moran.
And he's earned that moniker. He is all man, and he's about to prove that to Jason King.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. He spends some time in the gym. A lot more than me and you, Paul. Uh-oh, is that the Gravedigger coming down the ring?
I don't see us with a referee, though.
No, I see Gravedigger.
Is John coming out here to cancel this match?
I don't.
Don't ruin this, John. Don't ruin this, John.
I noticed that we don't have a stunt official.
I hear an echo. I hear an echo.
I hear a pin drop.
I just happen to have this in my pocket.
He's going to make Carolina Jim the referee. What a nice... that's awesome.
Really nice.
If I remember right, didn't you make yourself the referee of the main event last show?
That's unfair.
You did.
Unfair.
So, Jason King, like I said, brother, last week I learned from you. I learned how to run a show. So tonight, in case you don't know, I don't just play a referee in the movie The Wrestler. I can do it here too.
Wow.
John with another shameless plug for his movie. Are you kidding me?
You know, we both know John from growing up, and the one thing you know about John is that he does not like to be threatened with anything. Whether it's the BCW title, running the sanctuary.
He doesn't like to be threatened, and he loves to throw his weight around like he's doing now.
Oh, yeah, he'll do that.
Total dick move.
Right when he's threatened.
The wrestler, John Patrick.
I'll tell you what, if he does something that
I should have known it by those front pants.
This crowd's going to go back down to 3.
And Dynamite Dorp upstairs in our production area. You know how I like this place. Smoke us up.
Brian, I cannot believe what's going on right now.
No, John asking for... Oh, Jason King attacks him from behind. Big right hand from King. Nice chop.
Jason King not in the mood for any games tonight, whether it be from John or anybody else.
No.
I think John just pissed him off.
Well, he should have. Pissed me off.
Johnny Moran with the Irish whip reversal at their beautiful clothesline. You know, for how good these men are on the mat, how they know how to work in the ring, it's going to be a matter of time before this just gets really nasty.
Yeah, absolutely. King kicks out on 2 there. Moran grabs him by the arm. Oh, are we going outside already?
If we go outside right now, this is going to spell... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, King under the ramp.
Wow. That had to hurt. I'll tell you what,
look at
Jason
John,
King
cheering on Johnny the Man Moran. Our referee's supposed to be unbiased.
Oh, it's like the Republican government right now. This is terrible.
Jason King needs to get a breather here. He's going up to the big red chair. Solid right hand from Johnny Moran.
I hope he sweats all over John's chair.
Jason King just being thrown around right now. And Johnny Moran's the guy that can do that to you.
Oh, look at that physique, you know? You can tell he spends a lot of time in the gym.
Jason King trying to, look at that headbutt right to the back of the head. Johnny Moran reverses it. Jason King Irish whipped under the ropes.
Nice kick.
And Johnny Moran with a beautiful clothesline to counter that nice kick.
That stage they're on is a lot harder than your ring. His back has got to be killing him
King
right
trying
now.
to get out of here. I don't know where he's going. I think he might try to make an exit here.
He just needs a breather. He's got to collect himself.
Well, if he loses by countout, does that actually count as a loss and he loses his job?
Well, there's no countouts, right?
Oh, that's right.
Johnny Moran really taking it to Jason King here, coming out on the offensive. Oh,
Jason
right to
King
the eyes.
Right to the eyes. Nothing fancy about that, but he gets the job done.
That's a good veteran move right there.
Oh,
Just
so
up a
is
couple
that.
seconds.
Right into the side of the ring. And I cannot believe John tried to turn everybody against Jason.
It's really unfair.
Jason King.
And, you know, the only explanation... Oh, right across the throat. He might be done right here.
Jason King, his entire Sanctuary career up for grabs right now.
Well, that's the thing
You'll better
about
believe
Jason
he's going to
King,
fight for
too.
his life.
The more you hurt him, the better he gets. I don't think pretty boy Johnny Moran's the same way as Jason King.
Johnny Moran has shown us he could take an amazing amount of punishment and come back, though. But this being a street fight, it's not going to be anything pretty. It's just going to be straight up nasty with these two.
And it's already getting there. They've been outside the ring for a couple minutes already. King rolling him back in, maybe?
Gonna roll him right there so we can do that. Elbow right to the back of the head.
You know,
Johnny Moran has that thick,
flash.
muscular neck, but even that's got to take some kind of toll on you.
Yeah, gonna be hard to do the kettlebell tomorrow.
Jason King misses with the leg drop right on the side of the ring. What do the edges of that ring feel like?
Oh,
John, this is non-count out. What are you doing?
Oh, Moran with a drop kick to King.
Well, I forgot. John runs the place and he can do what he wants.
We got to get
Brian, it's BCW all over again.
It really is. It really is. Gravedigger must pose. You know, that's how.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Oh, Johnny Moran with the chair. Oh, just throws it. I'll tell you what, that hurts worse than being hit with a chair. When you got something thrown at you, a projectile, it's bad.
Not to mention, it's a giant solid hunk of metal.
Not another one. Stop this, John. If this was Jason King doing this to Johnny Moran, you would have stopped this fight.
Brie Lane covering her. This is a girlfriend caring about her. That is a woman right there. What the hell is John doing?
John, that shirt's too small for you.
Johnny Moran just tossed.
Oh, a pillow.
Listen how hard he's hitting him. There's something in that pillow, I'm telling you.
That can't be a pillow. Oh, that's so unfair.
I think Johnny Moran might need to pull the referee off of his opponent.
Karma's going to come get you. And when Jason King's running this place, I don't see you having a job, John. Oh, he kicks the middle rope. Gives Johnny Moran a nut job.
For the low blow. Johnny Moran has a lot of payback coming his way right now.
Good thing the ref had to take the steps because he's too short to get into the ring any other way.
Speaking of short, I think Johnny Moran just shrunk about 3 inches right there. That was all impact on the back of the neck. One.
John just blatantly taking his time. You got to count, ref. I think we need a ref bump. Hey, it's no disqualification.
I've seen better officiating in Las Vegas.
Jason King from just knocking John right out right now.
Brie Lane sliding the chair into Jason King.
See, John turning his back again to the action.
Jason King calling for another chair.
Pulling down the straps.
I don't know what this means for Johnny Moran, but it doesn't mean anything good.
I can't wait to see what happens here.
Oh, my God.
Puts him up on his shoulders. Oh, Moran slides out. Picks up Jason King.
Moran just threw Jason King into those chairs.
That was a little sloppy.
I think Jason King might have a broken back.
Or a broken coccyx bone. Do you know what the coccyx bone is, Paul?
I don't, but I think whatever it is, it's broken on Jason King.
Yes, it's the tailbone. That made a new wrinkle in your brain.
Yeah, there wasn't that many in there.
John really not officiating this match.
How did Jason King pull that off with a hurt back?
Nowhere. Count. 1, 2. Oh, Johnny Moran escapes after 6. There is nothing in this.
This is a 2-on-1 match. And being John Trosky, of course it's having heart palpitations.
Brought to you by Yago Sangria.
Yago Sangria tastes great on a Friday night at the Sanctuary. Sponsor us, damn it.
Johnny Moran, boot to the gut, going for a stunner. He misses
it. Misses it. Double clothesline.
Ref's got to start counting.
He's counting on Johnny Moran getting more fan support. That's all he's counting.
I'm telling you, Brie Lane's going to need to get involved in this match if Jason King's going to be successful.
The fact that this is John doing something like this, I should say I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I've known him for 20 years. I can believe it.
I've been on the receiving end of this vindictiveness by him at least 6 times in my life. Nothing worse than when I stole the BCW title.
BCW championship, the only backyard wrestling championship that mattered.
Oh, it just seems like Johnny Moran is one step ahead of everything Jason King is doing.
Solid wrestler too. Everything he does, picture perfect.
Oh, it is. I got to give it to him.
Johnny Moran heading to the top rope.
Great match.
Johnny Moran now is concerned about the. Wait a minute, what's this?
Oh,
John just got used as a weapon.
King.
Wait a minute, Jason King's got him up. Tombstone!
Get in there and count.
Jason King with the tombstone.
Cover him. Count. 1, 2,
assist.
3,
John,
4, 5, 6.
How did Johnny Moran kick out of that?
A 6 count, Paul.
Drop right on his head.
Absolutely ridiculous. Brie Lane Lane, like I said before, needs to get involved in this match to even up the score and make it a 2-on-2 match.
I want to say that John was trying to stack the deck for Johnny Moran, but right now it's just allowing Jason King to dole out more punishment. I think this backfired on John.
I hope John doesn't rip that shirt. Oh,
Johnny Moran just kicked the chair right into
Jason King's face. I'm sorry, Paul.
John just willing Johnny Moran to I cannot believe this, John. And you hear those shots. There's no giving those chairs. I'm not a wrestler, but I know that cannot feel well.
Oh, right to the skull. That was a flat thud.
That's a knockout right there.
Here comes Brie Lane's up on the apron. She's coming into the
Brie
ring.
Lane going to shield her boyfriend.
Oh. You gotta love a woman that protects her man like that. Oh my God, John's got a fistful of
I don't think he's into it as much as you and I.
No, the good thing is, oh, Jason King with the reversal sends Johnny
Moran just posted.
Post.
I think Clyde should take notes between Brie Lane and Jason King.
Oh, absolutely.
That is how a woman's supposed to care for her man.
You know, in the 22nd century, they won't talk about
Wait a minute, what's
Bonnie
going on
and Clyde
here?
anymore. They're going to talk about Jason and Brie. Oh, Jason King getting
Look at
taped
that out of the Raggedy Ann doll.
He's taping Johnny Moran's ankles while he's hung in the tree of woe. What could he be setting up here?
Doesn't matter. Johnny Moran's not going anywhere.
No, especially not with athletic tape there.
All that blood rushing to his head, too.
I'll tell you what, being in the tree of woe is not where you want to get
Jason King
stuck.
is crucifying Johnny Moran.
Oh, my God, it's an upside-down crucifixion. Trotsky cannot do anything about what's going on right now.
You know, they made this a no-holds-barred match. You should have realized doing that against Jason King, that's a death sentence.
This is just, it's great. It's really premeditation. Oh, right to the ribs with the top of the chair. Johnny Moran's feeling that. Oh, no on the knees. John just shoves Jason King.
Jason Moran being picked apart right now.
Hit him, hit John in the back. Jason King moving John out of the way. Oh my God, and the chair goes flying out of the ring. John unhooking.
Jason King just threw a chair out of the ring, and I think he might have hit somebody.
From the tree of woe.
Brie
Lane swinging at John, trying to distract him.
I thought Jason King was leaving. He just went in the back to get something else.
Is that a cinder block?
It's a cinder block.
This is
Jason King has a cinder block.
I like where this is going.
Jason King is going to extort his way into a victory.
And
if he doesn't, he's going to use that cinder block on Johnny Moran.
You know, in all the years we've known John, I've never seen him beg. It's no disqualification. I thought this was a no disqualification match. We're going to have to wait on the official.
What's going on here? I think
John Trotsky has ruled that the man Johnny Moran is unable to continue. Therefore, your winner, Jason King.
What a great match. I really would have liked to see
Johnny Moran might have a shattered knee. Did you see that shot? Jason King hit him with that chair.
I did.
And it's scary to think about what Jason King would have done with that cinder block.
I would have liked to have seen what he had planned. I don't think it was as violent as John thought it was going to be.